We're the Janises from South Jordan, Utah, and we're the parents of 7 children. 5 of our children are married or almost married, and we have 3 grandchildren whom we adore. And we have 2 daughters that are still at home with us.
Both of our daughters also play the piano, and we actually have 2 pianos in our house. We have an upright in the basement, and we have a grand that we purchased a few years ago in our front room, and we love to hear the girls play. I became more aware of what was going on with solar. I saw more panels going up in different neighborhoods, and so I was curious about it. And I received an advertisement from one of ION's competitors actually at the time, and started the process and went through it with them and got a proposal. But the size of the system wasn't as large as I was hoping for. It was only going to cover about 60 or 70% of our usage, and I felt like we had more capacity on the roof. And so one day I was driving home and I saw one of ION's trucks in front of me, and I called the number, and Kelly called me back shortly after that, and we started talking, and he brought a proposal out and was able to do everything I wanted. By then I was pretty well informed about how solar worked and how the finance and the economics worked, and he just answered the rest of my questions and took care of everything. He was easy to work with, and it was great. So this is our last bill for this last month. It was $8.97. That is $6 for the basic charge, or I guess it's called the basic charge from Rocky Mountain Power, and then there's a few taxes associated with it. So I love to get an $8.97 bill when it comes. Makes us very happy, right?
Yes, it does.
So one of the things that I love are apps, and this came with an app that we can actually monitor what's going on with the system. So almost every day, maybe even more than once a day if I'm honest about it, I will go and check this app and see how much power we've generated. It'll show me how much in that day, what the peak generation was at a certain time, and the latest generation, so like what it's doing right now. I can get a graph that'll show me the production of every day over the last week, the last month, the last year. It'll also show me throughout the day, like a line chart that'll show me kind of what the production was at different hours of the day. There's also a really cool feature that shows a layout of my panels up on the roof, and I can actually see what each panel is generating for that day, or again any period of time I want to set, and so I can see that visually. So it's really neat information if you're into that kind of stuff, because it's like instant satisfaction to see what's going on with my system. And on a bright sunny day like today, I'm all excited because it's hot and sunny outside.